news. The U.S. tracking a suspected Chinese spy balloon flying over the United States.
Been floating across parts of the United States, has been shot down by an American fighter jet.
A Chinese surveillance balloon was shot down off the coast of North Carolina, and there's a lot of buzz surrounding this incident. This spy balloon had traveled across U.S. territory for a few days, and there was speculation that it was gathering sensitive data for the Chinese Communist Party, CCP. While China complains that this was a scientific balloon used for weather research, the same balloon was seen flying over sensitive sites in the USA, which raised suspicions. To add to this, a second Chinese spy balloon was also spotted over Latin America, creating even more chaos and confusion. In this video, we'll explore the possible motives behind why the CCP is sending spy balloons to the USA, what kind of information they may be collecting, and the reason why there's a sense of urgency around shooting them down. We'll delve deeper into the security implications of such actions and the international reactions to these developments. Moreover, we'll consider how this incident fits into the broader context of the escalating tensions between the USA and China, both politically and economically. Join us as we explore the possible reasons for the CCP's use of spy balloons and the consequences that could arise from it. The question is, how could a scientific research balloon accidentally travel across the Pacific and into U.S. airspace, specifically flying over sensitive military sites? It seems highly unlikely that this was just a simple navigation error. Moreover, it is not just one balloon that was spotted, but two. The second balloon was seen flying over Latin America, raising more suspicions about the intentions of the Chinese government. Some experts suggest that these balloons could be part of China's larger strategy to collect intelligence and monitor the U.S. military. The balloons are equipped with cameras, sensors, and other advanced technology that can capture high-resolution images and collect data on military operations, weapons, and other sensitive information. In recent years, the Chinese government has been expanding its military and technological capabilities, leading to concerns about its growing influence and potential threats to national security. With the increasing tensions between China and the U.S., it is not surprising that these spy balloons have caused chaos and heightened security measures. However, shooting down these balloons is not without controversy. Some argue that it could escalate tensions and even lead to a military conflict. On the other hand, failing to act could be seen as a weakness and encourage further attempts by China to spy on the U.S. In conclusion, the Chinese spy balloons have raised serious concerns about national security and highlighted the ongoing tensions between the U.S. and China. It remains to be seen how this issue will be resolved, but one thing is clear: the use of advanced technology for espionage is becoming an increasingly common tactic in modern warfare, and it is essential to be vigilant and prepared for any potential threats. This raises several questions about the true purpose of the balloon. Was it a cover-up story by the CCP to hide their true intentions, or was it really just an innocent weather balloon that had gone astray? The fact that the balloon flew over sensitive military sites also adds to the suspicion that it may have been collecting valuable intelligence data for the Chinese government. Some experts speculate that the balloon could have been equipped with advanced sensors and cameras to capture images and data on U.S. military installations, troop movements, and equipment, among other things. It's worth noting that this isn't the first time that the Chinese government has been accused of using unconventional means to gather intelligence. In recent years, there have been reports of Chinese hackers targeting U.S. government agencies, private companies, and research institutions to steal valuable intellectual property and sensitive information. Additionally, there have been concerns raised about the use of Chinese-made technology in U.S. infrastructure, which could potentially be used to spy on Americans. The shooting down of the Chinese spy balloon has also sparked controversy, with some people questioning the legality of the action. While the U.S. has the right to defend its airspace from foreign threats, some argue that shooting down an unmanned balloon could be seen as an act of aggression and could potentially escalate tensions between the two countries. Others argue that the balloon posed a significant threat to national security and that shooting it down was necessary to protect American interests. The incident involving the Chinese surveillance balloon raises many questions about the intentions of the Chinese government and their use of unconventional means to gather intelligence. While the CCP maintains that the balloon was just a harmless weather balloon, there are doubts about the veracity of this claim. The incident also highlights the ongoing tensions between the U.S. and China, particularly with regards to national security and the protection of sensitive information. Only time will tell whether this incident will have a long-term implication for U.S.-China relations. The fact that the balloon was able to travel for several days over U.S. airspace without being detected by military radar is also alarming. It begs the question of whether the CCP has developed some sort of stealth technology that allowed the balloon to evade radar detection. If that's the case, then it could be a massive security breach that could have potentially disastrous consequences. Furthermore, the sighting of a second Chinese spy balloon over Latin America raises even more concerns. Is the CCP using these balloons to spy on other countries as well? And if so, what kind of information are they collecting? The possibilities are endless, and the potential threats to national security are immense. The shooting down of the Chinese surveillance balloon off the coast of North Carolina also highlights the risks associated with such espionage activities. While the Chinese government condemned the shooting, the U.S. military argued that the balloon was operating in restricted airspace and posed a threat to public safety. The sighting of Chinese spy balloons over U.S. and Latin American airspace is a cause for concern, and the potential risks associated with such activities cannot be ignored. The fact that the CCP initially tried to pass off the balloons as weather balloons only raises more questions about their true intentions. As the geopolitical tensions between the U.S. and China continue to escalate, it's essential to remain vigilant and take proactive steps to safeguard national security. Despite the balloon being identified as a potential national security threat, it continued its journey through several states before finally being shot down off the coast of North Carolina. During this time, many people were left wondering what kind of information the CCP was gathering with the spy balloon. Some speculated that the balloon was equipped with advanced cameras and listening devices, while others believed that it was gathering information about the U.S. military's communication systems. The fact that a second Chinese spy balloon was also spotted over Latin America only adds to the suspicion that the CCP was gathering sensitive information. The presence of these balloons raises questions about the CCP's intentions and motives. Some experts believe that the CCP may be trying to gain an advantage in the arms race with the U.S. by gathering intelligence on the latest military technology. The incident with the Chinese surveillance balloon has reignited concerns about China's growing power and influence in the world. With tensions already high between the U.S. and China over issues such as trade and human rights violations, this incident has only added fuel to the fire. The U.S. government has issued a statement condemning the CCP's actions and warning that it will not tolerate any threats to national security. The incident also raises questions about the role of surveillance technology in modern warfare. As countries around the world invest in advanced surveillance tools, it is becoming increasingly difficult to protect sensitive information and maintain privacy. The incident with the Chinese spy balloon serves as a reminder of the need for countries to remain vigilant and invest in their own surveillance and defense systems. The incident with the Chinese surveillance balloon has raised important questions about national security and the use of surveillance technology in modern warfare. While the exact intentions of the CCP remain unclear, it is clear that the incident has caused significant concern among U.S. officials and the public. As the U.S. and China continue to navigate their complex relationship, it is important for both sides to remain vigilant and work towards maintaining stability and security in the world. In conclusion, the Chinese spy balloon incident has caused quite a stir in the United States and beyond. Despite China's claims that the balloon was simply a weather research device that had gone astray, the evidence suggests otherwise. The balloon's trajectory over important military sites, its size, and the fact that it was gathering sensitive information all point to its true purpose as a spy balloon. The incident has raised concerns about China's intentions and capabilities when it comes to espionage and national security. The fact that a second Chinese spy balloon was spotted in Latin America only adds to the unease. The United States and its allies will need to remain vigilant and take appropriate measures to protect their national security interests. As for China, it will need to address the growing international skepticism about its intentions and be more transparent about its activities. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and enable notifications for more informative content about today's economy from all over the world.